people, Arsenal with Ash here to review our 5-0 emphatic win over Leeds United at the Emirates Stadium. And what a day it was. Honestly, one of the best days at the Emirates in recent memory, man. It had everything, absolutely everything. Before the game, there was talks that Eze would be announced half an hour before kickoff and presented to the fans 10 minutes before kickoff. And it happened. At 5 o'clock, we got the announcement on social media that Eze has signed for the club, and what a video, man. So fitting, Ian Wright, Eze, the music, the words, it was just perfect, absolutely perfect. And then the anticipation leading up to the game, in the ground, you could feel the energy, and then obviously 10 minutes before kickoff, he walks onto the pitch. And let me tell you something, yeah, I've never been this happy for a player in my life. I can't express how happy I am for him. You could see how genuine the emotions on his face was when he was walking out. Everyone was clapping and cheering and singing his name. Like, the smile on his face, him thanking God for making this happen, being back home, it was just perfect, absolutely perfect. And then obviously the result and the performance to match the feeling around the game. So it was a great day, an absolutely great day at the Emirates. But yeah, we'll get into the actual game itself. Obviously, we started with pretty much the team that I kind of wanted to start, except for we went for Madueke on the left rather than Trossard, which was a surprise because there was no Trossard or Martinelli, and Noni got his chance to start a game, and I think he done quite well. We started the game on fire. Obviously, it's our first home game of the season. We're up against a newly promoted team. We got our result last week. We've got our new player in the building. Like, the energy is expected to be high. It's a tough game for Leeds. It's a very, very tough game. And we started really well. But then it kind of fizzled out. They kind of rigged the wave. And then we started misplacing passes. The game went a bit flat. We weren't creating. So we just went back to type and we scored from a set piece. And it was a brilliant cross from Deck, as we expect. A great header from Timber, and we were 1-0 up. Just before half time, we obviously get the second goal with Saka. It was a nice bit of play in the middle, broke down with Ethan. Deck won it back straight away. Zubamendi, a quick pass to Timber. Timber the same to Saka. And what a finish from the boy. What a finish. He scored one very similar to that against Leeds at their place a few seasons back. But yeah, what a finish. And going into half time, 2-0 up, we're cruising. We're absolutely cruising. And then straight off the back of half time, Gyökores makes one of his many runs into the channel, gets a great first time pass from Calafiori, does what he does best pretty much, attacks the box with power and pace, gets inside, and it's a great finish, and he gets his first goal for the club. And I tell you what, I was so buzzing for him. Any striker, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter if you're the best, doesn't matter if you're the worst, in your early games, you need to get off the mark because your confidence will drop very quickly. That's how it is for a striker. So yeah, really happy for him to score a very good goal. Not even just like a penalty or something. He scored a very good goal to get him off the mark. And then 3-0 and we're cruising. And then not long after, another set piece, a really, really messy kind of melee in the box. And Timber gets another goal. Who would have thought 2 goals and an assist for Timber? Yeah, what a brilliant game for him. And yeah, 4-0 up. And I said before the game, get us 4-0 up, yeah? And bring on Max. Give his debut. It's the perfect scenario for him to make his debut. And that's exactly what happened. We saw Max come off the bench, made a few other changes as well. And obviously, we'll talk about the injuries to Saka and Odegaard a bit later. But yeah, it was an amazing moment for him. A 15-year-old making his debut for Arsenal in the Premier League. Imagine spending your summer holidays, your 6 weeks holidays, playing Premier League football, and not only that, performing to that level and winning us a penalty at the end of the game. Absolutely, he's just off the scale. Like, this is a talent I ain't seen before. I'm so excited to see how his career progresses. But yeah, he gets the penalty, and then Gyökores, who we heard this week is probably our #1 penalty taker now, and he puts it away. There's literally no chance for the goalkeeper, even if he went the right way. So yeah, buzzing. 5-0 win, 5-star performance. Eze's in the house. The only blight on the performance is obviously the injury to Odegaard, but more importantly, the injury to Saka. It's another hamstring injury. It's his other hamstring, which is a good thing. It's not the same one that he had surgery on, but it didn't look great, and it looks like he's probably going to be out until after the international break. But we'll see what happens. With obviously the scans and everything they do this week. The same with Odegaard, his shoulder. He's done his shoulder. Not sure how bad it was. But the good thing is, Ethan came off the bench and put a performance in. He really did. And we've got Eze now. So the Odegaard one isn't as bad. The Saka one's not too bad as well. The depth in the squad is really good now because Noni went out to that right side and looked really good. Dalman came on the right side and looked really good. So yeah, we're in a good place. We're in a really good place, and I'm very, very excited for the remainder of the season. But yeah, let's get on to the player ratings. David Raya in goal. Didn't have too much to do apart from one brilliant save in the first half from a corner, great header from their player. And it's a reflex save from him, brilliant. Gets another clean sheet on the board. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. I thought he done his job. You can't ask anything more. Timber at right back, excellent, brilliant to have him back. Obviously White was out injured. Timber, we just know what we're gonna get from him. He didn't have any issues defending. Gets 2 goals from set pieces and makes a great pass for Saka to get his goal. So yeah, he was fantastic. I'm giving him a 9.5 out of 10, and he probably deserved the man of the match. And he did get the official man of the match, and he probably deserved my player of the match as well. So I'm going to give that to him. Saliba didn't have much to do. Yeah, just done his job. Same him and Gabriel going to get the same. They both done their job, done what they had to do, kept a clean sheet. You can't ask much more. Didn't have much to do, but dealt with what they had to when it came to them. So I'm going to give them both 8.5 out of 10. And Calafiori on the left, showing that dynamism, linked up well with Noni in the first half. At times his passing was off and his pass selection, but his willingness to get forward and also become that overlapping left back, which a lot of Arsenal fans have spoken about, and I think he can actually be that if he can improve his fitness. So yeah, it was a good performance from him. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Zubimendi, the orchestra. He is just such a good footballer, man. He's so many touches on the ball, always making the right pass, making other players move. Winning the ball back, which is an underrated quality of his positioning and ability to win the ball back. He was fantastic, just dominated that midfield, just like I asked of him. And yeah, he's off the mark in terms of a good performance. I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10 as well. Dek does what he does best as well. Him and Zubi, they've got that connection already, and I'm so happy to see it. He's everywhere. Dek is everywhere. Great delivery again for Timber's goal. Winning the ball back for Saka's goal. And yeah, he was just fantastic. He was everywhere. I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10 as well. Odegaard, I can't really give him a rating. Obviously, he came off in the first half. Hopefully, he'll be back soon, so I'm not going to rate him. Noni, on the left. Although I don't love the balance, of a left-footed player on that side. He was direct. He was purposeful. He linked up well with Calafiori. Sometimes his final ball was inconsistent, but that is his problem. Something he has to work on. But then when he went on to the right, even more exciting. And I feel comfortable knowing that if Saka's injured, which he is, Noni can slot in on that side. So he showed me something in this game. And yeah, I'm confident that he can have an impact in this team. So I'm going to give him a 8 out of 10. I thought he had a good game. Gyökores, our number 9, has arrived. He is non-stop. If you watch him in isolation, he does not stop running. Loves all those channel runs. Yes, his touch might not be great all the time, but his defenders are going to hate it. He's an absolute bulldozer, battering ram is what I called him yesterday. He just is on you. He's going to go through you. He's going to go past you. He's doing everything. He's an absolute nuisance. And he got his goal. Like I said when we signed him, he's getting goals by force, and that's exactly what he done. Brilliant goal from him, the first one. Penalty, slots it away with ease. And yeah, we can tell we're getting used to playing with him. There's times we could play the ball earlier. He's making runs, not getting the ball. But he's not showing any signs of frustration. He knows that it's going to come. And yeah, well-deserved goals from him. And I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 as well. No, 8.5, I'll give him an 8.5. Saka on the right, obviously he came off injured, but when he was on, he started a bit slow, but he got his goal. Brilliant finish from him. Hopefully he'll be back soon. But I'll probably give him a 7.5 if I'm honest with you. To his standard, he wasn't great, but yeah, his goal was really good. And then off the bench, we made 5 substitutions. We saw Mosquera come on for Timber, slotted in perfectly on that side. Didn't have much to do defensively. And yeah, he looks the part. He just slots in perfectly. So I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Miles Lewis-Skelly, same with Mosquera. Just slots in, doesn't have too much to do. Picking up the ball, he looked a lot sharper than he has done in the pre-season. So yeah, it was nice to see Miles back on the pitch. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. We saw Ethan come off the bench, and he had probably the biggest impact out of all of the subs. He had the most time, but I think he slotted in really well. What I really liked about him was he was commanding that ball. He wanted that ball all the time. He was driving, trying to make things happen. Very, very good performance from him. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. And we saw Trossard come on the left-hand side when Saka came off. Yeah, he's done a decent job. Didn't get too much opportunities to do much, but yeah, he slotted in quite nicely, and he had a decent performance. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. And then, of course, the boy Max making his debut at 15 years old, tormenting their left back, causing problems. He's always positive, always wants to go at them, whether he's going inside or outside. His confidence is off the scale. I'm watching him and he's demanding that ball all the time, getting frustrated when he's not getting it. And like, these are big senior pros he's talking to, you know, and he's just demanding that ball. The character is unbelievable. And then every time he comes on, he wins a penalty. He's done it 3 times now. It's mental. So yeah, what a talent, man. What a talent. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. He was fantastic. And all in all, a great performance, man. A great day at the office. And yeah, it's leading up to a massive one next week away at Anfield. We've got injuries, but we've got a good squad now. So let's see what happens. And yeah, I'm buzzing with that performance. So let me know your thoughts, your comments, if you agree with me, any of my not my predictions, my ratings, how you feel the game went, how you feel about Eze. What a signing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like, share, comment, subscribe, people, and we'll see you for the next one.